So hey everybody, how are you doing? And right now I'm at the end of module 1, so I am stoked to be answering these questions here. Starting out with number 1, why you want to be a movement master. Since I was a little itty bitty thing, I've always been obsessed with movement and movement mechanics. When I see somebody do something amazing, I'm instantly wondering how they developed to that point, and also how that information can be collected and passed on to someone else so that they can do great things. So that is one of the main reasons why I wish to be a movement master. There's a lot of information out there right now, which also means there's a lot of incorrect information, or information that's moving people away from their goals and possibly putting them in danger as well. So I want to be an advocate for taking care of your body, listening to your body, learning how your body works, and using that to optimize health and movement. So that's the reason why I'm working to become a movement master. The second question here is, why are you investing in this course, and what is your drive? A big part of my drive is my family. It's definitely my wife, my mom and dad, my sisters. When it comes to my own family tree, I'm definitely the oddball of my family. You know, I'm very much outdoors, active, and I love to bring that information back to them so that I can make an impact on their lives, you know, making healthier choices, being, you know, just out there more, taking care of your body. So the more that I learn those things, the more that I can bring that to their space and really make a difference. And I've noticed even in my city of Jacksonville, Florida, I've done a lot of that here, and I want to continue to do that and just grow it out, make it bigger and bigger, and develop a business where I'm able to really change lives using movement as medicine. So that's a big factor, a big reason of my drive is just the people that have taken care of me and has really treated me well, and I want to give back to all of those people. Now the third one here is, what is a master? What does it mean to you? So to me, a movement master is very much like an artist, and that an artist is equally focused on the details of what they're creating as much as they are the final result. And when you are a master in movement, you're going to be just as focused on how you're developing that movement as you are with just getting, you know, the flashy movement or getting something completed. You're going to be focused on learning that step-by-step process, or how to mitigate pain, or how to correct postural deformations, so that way you can help people address those specific things. And so to me, that's what a movement master is. They're a exceptional learner, and they remain that way lifelong. Now the next question here is, describe your ideal training environment. So first and foremost, plenty of space, high ceilings, really important, especially myself as an acrobat and all my acrobat friends. If you have high ceilings and there's plenty of space, you have a lot of fun. So definitely high ceilings, plenty of space, an apparatus or area where you can hang off of to work with the scapula, to work on, you know, the first area of pulling, which is the scapula, so really developing that and stabilization. I'm also having equipment for rehabilitation, so having your bands, various things like that. And then of course your external weight equipment and equipment you would use for functional movement. And the floor, of course, would have to be non-slip. You know, you don't want any slips to happen. So definitely just having an environment where you have plenty of space, you have the equipment to do what you need to do, take care of your body, develop what you need to, whether it's power, speed, whatever it may be. And that to me is going to be the ideal training environment. I can have lots of fun there. And then here, the final question is, define what it means to be an athlete. So I really liked what Michael had to say about being an athlete, and just referring to clients that he works with as athletes, and everyone's referred to as an athlete. And I agree in that, you know, an athlete is not necessarily just someone who's doing sports. You know, life itself, like Michael said, is a sport. So if you're an individual who on a consistent basis is preparing your body for scenarios and becoming skilled at those scenarios, you know, no matter what it is. So it could be bending, it could be twisting, it could be pushing, pulling, single leg movements, whatever it is. If you are preparing for that and you're building yourself up for that, you are an athlete, because in all sports, each one of those things I mentioned are required, and depending on the sport level, it's required to a great degree. So Anyone that is working on those things, creating better function for their body and ultimately better movement and better control over their vessel, you're an athlete in essence. So.